This video is sponsored by Value Testers, where all prices are negotiable. Best online store for Fieldpiece, Bacharach, and Tester equipment. Special free 2-day shipping available on selected seasonal products. Link in description below. Morning, guys. May 25th, 2019. This one here, I gotta go work at a little school. It's Saturday. And none of the kids are there now. There's a couple of issues going on over there. Got a couple of toilets that are leaking and an outside faucet that's some pipe running along the outside of the building, and I guess it froze. He didn't winterize it properly or something happened. So we got to go cut it out, get the water back onto that. But I usually don't work here, I usually work here when the place is closed, so there's no students around. Youngsters. I'll go there, if I gotta work here, I'll go there after hours or on the weekend when no one's around. It's a lot less aggravation for me. I have to worry about your tools, kids running around grabbing your tools, and stuff like that. But try to get you some shots. Yeah, you want to drive. You love driving. Yeah, you love driving. I know you love driving. You love driving, Miss Molly. Toilet here. It says the tank's leaking. I have to get this stuff off of here and see. It's an old flush elbow. Thing's all rotted. We'll just get another toilet for it. The tank's all cracked. I mean, the thing's really low, though. I think I'm just going to see if I can get another toilet, a kid's toilet. Probably going to have to be ordered. I don't want to try playing around with that. I mean, it's American Standard. Might be able to get one. Let me take a measurement. It's probably only like 10 inches off the floor. I got to find out. Yeah, it's only 10 inches. Regular toilet's 14. Yeah, I don't want to play around with that flush elbow. I might even have parts for that, but man, I'm telling you, it's not worth playing with it. Well, I probably could put a new flush elbow in there and do what I gotta do to get it going, but man, is it worth it? Not really. It's all taped. Man, just a shit show. We'll see if we get another toilet. Instead of playing with that thing. Alright guys, I called the supply house. They're gonna have one, they got one in the Fall River store, so they'll have it on Tuesday morning. So I'll just come back probably, Wednesday after hours or next weekend and swap it out. I mean, it's just, they could manage without it if they had to. They got a whole bunch of other ones in here. Could flush it with a bucket if they had to. A little sink right here. They could put a little 1-2 gallon bucket in here, fill it with water, and just dump it if they had to use it. Until I get the other one. They didn't even have the right cover for this thing. Well, it looks like an old American Standard. Could just be coming from the packing nut. Fan light, sorry for the noise. No, it's coming right from that nut there, see it? We'll see if it's loose. No, it's coming from up top. I'll put a... Oh, she's loose as a goose up top there, Mama. She's loose as a goose. It was definitely loose. I tightened it by hand, so that might be what it is. We'll try that. She's all losing the ghost, y'all. Oh my God, he's got channel locks on the chrome, mama. Oh yeah, next level. Next level. I think that's gonna take care of the problem. She was just loose as a goose, mama. She's loose. Ain't rocket science. Well, I gotta come here and work on that outside faucet anyway, so cover. That's pretty classy. That's a classy move right there. It's a classy move. Looks like an old American standard. So it looks like to me, it looks like an old American standard, y'all. Alright guys, so the water comes out here. And this is supposed to be a drain for it. Yeah, she popped right there. So we gotta take that out. It runs up and there's another valve right here for this area so we could water it. I have replaced this pipe before, so what we'll probably do is maybe put a cut here and put two new 45s in the slip coupling. I'll probably have room to push it over. I could probably put a regular coupling there too if I wanted. Either way, got my stuff here. We'll get you set up and do my job. So it is off inside. Has to be off or we'll be flooding out, right? So no big deal. Into my calibration. Into my calibration. It's always better to clean it where you're going to put the coupling now before you cut it. Makes it easier. Oxidation. So we get it open here. I'm trying like these little auto little cutters. They don't take up a lot of room. They don't last long though. You really need to buy a half a dozen of them. Better off just chucking them when you can replace the blades, but it's such a pain in the butt. It ain't worth it. Not to me. This one's due for a change too. Alright, so we'll pop that elbow off, clean that. Ain't rocket science, mama. Ain't rocket science. It's probably just that one that's an issue. We'll solder this up, put this together, solder it up, and try it. Well, it's best to clean the copper, get it clean. Because if it's dirty, obviously the solder's not going to want to stick, right? So, same thing with the fittings. You can see it was dirty, right? If you don't clean it, you're not going to want to solder so well. It's better to take a little bit extra time and do the proper prep work. And there's no issues. Just using pieces of copper out of my tray that I got hanging around. A lot of times I'll save these little pieces. If I'm doing a dishwasher job, I'll stick these in a hose, so when I put a clamp on it, it won't collapse. So I always got them in my tray. Always got them in my tray. That is what they call a slip coupling I put in there. So it can go either way. See what I mean? I didn't need a slip coupling here, but I grabbed one out of the truck, so I'll show you what I mean. This will slide right on the shaft. There's no stops on it. There we go. I should be able to solder that right up now. Bread when you need it. Where's the bread when you need it? There you go. Wipe the flux off, because that's what turns green is the flux. Alright. We'll be able to shut this off, shut the other one off, and turn the water on, see if we got any leaks. Not rocket science, well. Yeah, that's off also. So we should be able to turn the water on. Move my tools just in case there's a flood. Flood my tools just in case. Just for shits and and that's off. Where the hell is this? Oh, it's way up there. Yeah, so we've got to shut it off and drain it in the winter time, obviously. I don't see any leaks. Yeah. Alright, that's it. Those holes back up. Really shouldn't be using this for the hose. This is a drain. It's really not a full use for a hose. He put that there. He's got to shut it off in a building. Open this drain. And open this drain. And it should pull a vacuum down. That's got a vacuum breaker on it though, so I don't know. Maybe that's why it's not. Well, we could always put shut it off in the basement, put a compressor here, and blow it out. That would probably be the best way to do it. That's probably what I'm gonna tell him to do. But he's good. He's good for the summer, and then if it freezes next year, I mean, I'll fix it again. I mean, no big deal. Plumbers are gonna eat too.